David becomes king of all Israel. Then all Israel gathered before David at Hebron and told him, "We are your own flesh and blood. In the past, even when Saul was king, you were the one who really led the forces of Israel. And the Lord your God told you, you will be the shepherd of my people Israel. You will be the leader of my people Israel." So there at Hebron, David made a covenant before the Lord with all the elders of Israel. And they anointed him king of Israel, just as the Lord had promised through Samuel. David captures Jerusalem. Then David and all Israel went to Jerusalem, or Jebus, as it used to be called, where the Jebusites, the original inhabitants of the land, were living. The people of Jebus taunted David, saying, "You'll never get in here." But David captured the fortress of Zion, which is now called the City of David. David had said to his troops, "Whoever is first to attack the Jebusites will become the commander of my armies." And Joab, the son of David's sister Zeruiah, was first to attack. So he became the commander of David's armies. David made the fortress his home, and that is why it is called the City of David. He extended the city from the supporting terraces to the surrounding area, while Joab rebuilt the rest of Jerusalem. And David became more and more powerful, because the Lord of Heaven's armies was with him. David's mightiest warriors. These are the leaders of David's mighty warriors. Together with all Israel, they decided to make David their king, just as the Lord had promised concerning Israel. Here is the record of David's mightiest warriors. The first was Jashobeam the Hakmonite, who was leader of the three, the mightiest warriors among David's men. He once used his spear to kill 300 enemy warriors in a single battle. Next in rank among the three was Eleazar son of Dodai, a descendant of Ahoah. He was with David when the Philistines gathered for battle at Pasdamim and attacked the Israelites in a field full of barley. The Israelite army fled, but Eleazar and David held their ground in the middle of the field and beat back the Philistines. So the Lord saved them by giving them a great victory. Once when David was at the rock near the cave of Adullam, the Philistine army was camped in the valley of Rephaim. The three who were among the 30, an elite group among David's fighting men, went down to meet him there. David was staying in the stronghold at the time, and a Philistine detachment had occupied the town of Bethlehem. David remarked longingly to his men, "Oh, how I would love some of that good water from the well by the gate in Bethlehem." So the three broke through the Philistine lines, drew some water from the well by the gate in Bethlehem, and brought it back to David. But David refused to drink it. Instead, he poured it out as an offering to the Lord. "God forbid that I should drink this," he exclaimed. "This water is as precious as the blood of these men who risked their lives to bring it to me." So David did not drink it. These are examples of the exploits of the three. David's 30 mighty men. Abishai, the brother of Joab, was the leader of the 30. He once used his spear to kill 300 enemy warriors in a single battle. It was by such feats that he became as famous as the three. Abishai was the most famous of the 30 and was their commander, though he was not one of the three. There was also Benaiah son of Jehoiada, a valiant warrior from Kabzeel. He did many heroic deeds, which included killing 2 champions of Moab. Another time, on a snowy day, he chased a lion down into a pit and killed it. Once, armed only with a club, he killed an Egyptian warrior who was 7.5 feet tall and who was armed with a spear as thick as a weaver's beam. Benaiah wrenched the spear from the Egyptian's hand and killed him with it. Deeds like these made Benaiah as famous as the 3 mightiest warriors. He was more honored than the other members of the 30, though he was not one of the 3. And David made him captain of his bodyguard. David's mighty warriors also included Asahel, Joab's brother, Elhanan son of Dodo from Bethlehem, Shammah from Harod, Halas from Pelon, Ira son of Aiksh from Goah, Abiezer from Anatoth, Sibbecai from Hashar, Salmon from Ahoah, Maharai from Netopha, Held son of Baanah from Netopha, Ittai son of Ribai from Gibeah in the land of Benjamin, Benaiah from Pirathon, Horai from Near Gash, Abi Albin from Arabah, Asmaveth from Uriim, Eliabah from Shaalbin, the sons of Jashan from Gizon, Jonathan son of Shiji from Harah, Ahim son of Sharah from Harah, Eliphal son of Ur, Heper from Mukirah, Ahijah from Pelon, Hezro from Carmel, Paarai son of Zbai, Joel, the brother of Nathan, Mibar son of Hagri, Zilek from Eman, Naharai from Beeroth, the armor-bearer of Joab son of Zeruiah. Ira from Jetur. Gareb from Jetur. Uriah the Hittite. Zabad son of Ali. Adnah son of Shiza, the Reubenite leader who had 30 men with him. Hanan son of Maachah. Joshaphat from Mirthna. Uzziah from Ashtaroth. Shammah and Jael, the sons of Hotim, from Aroah. Jediel son of Shimri. Joah, his brother, from Pies. Eliel from Maavah. Jerubai and Joshaviah, the sons of Elnaam. Earthna from Moab. Eliel and Obed. Jaasiel from Zobar,